What you're about to learn, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Fausto show. I'm not here to brag and tell you how much money I made and, show you some fancy car and be sitting behind, a hotel room with crystal blue water behind me or driving a Lamborghini. Listen, that is just egotistical bragging. That's not what you want. You want somebody that could train you. And let me tell you, my job is that if I'm looking here to train people like you, because if you're a successful trader and you're committed, I will educate you how to do it, because you're going to make me money by helping me trade with you, not against you. Now, when it comes to trading, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest things I always like to share with anyone is the reason why I trade is because it gives you the freedom to spend more time with your family, more time with your friends, and we all know that, but you got to learn how to do it right. And that's why we're all here to learn together. Now, I am a day trader. And the reason why I day trade is because I like to sleep at night. Now, I do options, I do swing trading. And let me just tell you this. If you want to be a good options trader, well, how do you know what option to trade if you don't know what stock's moving? You have to be a good stock trader first to be a good options trader, okay? There are 25,000 stocks there to trade. Here at CyberTrade University, we trade the 5 most active, most momentum. And you know what? At the end of the day, you just know exactly what you made, and that's why a lot of people like the concept of day trading. Now, I'm not saying you can't learn what I'm about to teach you, but you could implement a lot. A lot of it has to do with psychology, discipline, but you gotta learn how to play the game. That is the most important thing. So let's just talk about what brokerage firms do not want to tell you. All right. So now let me tell you the bad things about trading. And I always like to start with the bad things before we start getting to the good things, because I want you to understand that traders, the way we make money is we trade together, and brokerage firms are trading against you. Okay. First of all, if you're one of the people that get influenced about earn free trades and get free trading alerts, free. Guys, let me tell you what my dad taught me. Do you know what's free? The cheese in the mouse trap. And we all know what happened to the mouse. All right. Nobody here works for free. All right. If you're here to get free stuff, then I'm doing yourself a favor. You have a better, you have a better chance of playing lotto. At least you know what the odds are. Brokerage firms know that trading is an 80% failure rate. So what do? They influence you with cheap tickets, free software, free this, free that, free, everything is free. All right. Listen, you think they're actually making money on $6 a ticket? Let me explain to you exactly what they're doing. All right. Now, what you're about to hear is quite disturbing. Guys like Fidelity, Schwab, all these brokerage firms, this is what they're doing. They're taking your order, and what you're doing is you're sending an email to them, basically. And what they'll do, the first thing they want to do is they want to see if they could sell it to somebody else and get paid for it. Something called payment for order flow. It's in the back of your account statements. If they can't sell it, it goes through their order routing system. They're going to sell you stock that they have in inventory, or they're just going to take the bet that you're going to lose. That's basically what they're doing. If they don't have it, they'll go to their trading desk, they'll execute the order, charge you a commission, they'll buy it on the bid, sell it to you on the offer, and boom, there's your trade. Now, I'm not saying all online brokers are bad companies. I mean, they do have a good, they're good at for certain things, like, if you're a long-term swing trader, but as a day trader or an active trader, terrible. Do not trade with them. You're only hurting yourself. That is about 50% of the failure rate. That's basically what you have. There are a lot of stocks that are moving in the market. Okay. Like, for example, SYMC down 33%. Okay. I don't know if anyone here traded it, but stock went from 31 to 19. So, and now your question is, wow, that was a great short. How did you guys get that short? How did you find stocks like SYMC? Well, What we do here, just to let everybody know, this is the original trading room. First, most important thing you need to do is you need to surround yourself with great traders, okay? You need to surround yourself with, traders that are trading with you, not against you. Have a professional trading room. And in our trading room, we do morning meetings. We browse the website. We browse certain big percentage gainers and losers. And that's basically what we're trading. We're trading stocks specifically for momentum. Guys, let me ask you everyone a question. Do you really care what you trade, or are you here to make money? I mean, it's a very simple, basic question. What is the main reason why you guys are here? You're here to make money, right? So why is everyone so concerned to trade Facebook and Twitter and Baidu and Google and I mean all these names? We go end and end and end. Listen, you're here to make money. At the end of the day, you think your wife or your husband really care, or your friends care what that you traded Apple today? What do you think's more important than, oh yeah, I traded Apple, or they're seeing you driving a nice car, or living in a nice neighborhood, or buying a really nice steak? They'd be like, well, what do you do all day? Or being on the golf course. People are like, what do you do? Oh, I'm a trader. Oh, really? What do you? I'm in Facebook today. What do you think of it? I'm like, I don't think anything of it. I think of what I was in the cyber group room, and we traded a stock like SPY. Like I told you earlier, stock was up 80%. Well, why is it up 80%? Who cares why it's up 80%? All we hear is to make money. So how do we know these stocks are going up or going down? So that is the next thing people always ask. So the first thing you got to have to understand is you got to have the right tools. And the right tools is not free tools, okay? Nothing in this world is free other than the cheese in the mousetrap. Remember that. And what we're going to talk about is about the right tools. Some of the right tools are having a real-time chart, time and sales window, percentage gainers and losers, and most important is something called level 3. Now, you have to understand you're competing against some of the biggest, most powerful brokerage firms in the industry, okay? You have to just follow the smart money. It's all you have to do. Remember when I told you when I started, before I started, I thought just watching the financial stations, reading the Wall Street Journal, thinking that I know better than what everyone else thought. Then there was these stocks that were taking off, and I'm like, I don't understand. Why is the stock going higher? What does this company do? But why is it not my General Motors going up? Why is my blue chips not working out? You see, you're in this industry right now is because you want to be able to have a better life and be able to manage your own funds, not give it to some guy, do it for you. And believe me, you could do a better job than them. Because remember, no matter if you make money or lose money, the broker is always making money because they're charging you a fee. So it's time to keep those fees in your pocket. Now, how do they do this? How do they know these things are going up or going down? You're talking over 90% of you do not know what it is. Well, guess what? You've just answered your own question, which I was trying to tell you earlier, why trading is an 80 to 90% failure rate. So what is level 3? So they'll call it, like on TradeStation, they'll call it the matrix. When you merge them all together and you aggregate all these ECN orders, which you're talking about, it comes out to be level 3. And I'll explain a little more in detail. There are 3 different levels of viewing orders. So when you want to get a quote on a stock, for example, Micron Technology right here, right? And say, okay, what's Micron trading at? Oh, it's trading at $45 a share. Okay, great. That is level 1. That's the level 1 version. What is level 2? Well, level 2 is going to give you a little bit more data. Okay, now over here, you can see these are the buyers. These are the sellers at the left and the right. So now you're getting to see, well, who is the buyer at 45.80 and who is the seller at 46.50? And basically that's what it is. Now, how much does level 2 cost? It's free. Okay, and the reason why it's free is because that's all it's worth.